Hey everybody, Joe here. I want to check out a puzzle today by Addie. It is called Negative Nights. We have standard 9 by 9 Sudoku rules applying. That is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. We have an anti-knight of any two cells separated by a knight's move and chess cannot contain the same digit. So a knight's move is 2 spaces one direction and then 1 perpendicular the other. So this cell cannot be the same as that cell, cannot be the same as that cell, etc. Palindromes or digits along a gray line must read the same forwards and backwards. So this digit will be that digit, those will be there, etc. Quadruples or digits in white circles must be present at least once in the cells the clue touches. So there will be 4 around those. And then we have XV's, digits separated by an X summed to 10, and those separated by a V summed to 5. All X's and V's are given. And if we look very closely, we will see no X's and V's. So there will be no domino in this puzzle at all that sums to 5 or 10 anywhere. And those are all the rules. So in this middle 3 by 3, we have a 4 in this quadrant and a 4 in this quadrant. Since we can't have 2 4s in the 3 by 3, that is the only cell in common. And this 2 3 cannot be in a domino because it will sum to 5. So those will be 2 3, and then we'll have a 2 3 here. If one goes, all right, so one cannot go here because it would go there, and that would block both of them. So since one cannot go here, they will sit this way because they will also not be, they can also not be in a domino. Um, this one is going to work the same. It would block both. So we must be in this configuration. Um, this cannot be a 2 because it would block both. This cannot be a 2. It would block both. Um, One of those is a 2, but it's not going. We don't need a 3 here, so although a 3, uh, if a 3 did go here though, this would be a 3, so those would be 2. Or wait a minute, what did I just say? If a 3 did go here, it would have to be diagonal. So if a 3 is here, it will have to go there and there and there. Oh, and then it would. Okay. So a 3 cannot go here because it would put it there, there, there because of the palindrome. A 2 could not go here because it would put it there, there, and there because of the palindrome. So the 2 just becomes right there. Uh, that may be okay though. If the 2 goes there, hmm, might be alright. Can a 3 go here? It would not be able to go there. It could go there. But both of these would block that one. So it would put it there, there, there. That would put it there. Would be in one of those. That appears to be okay though. 3 cannot be here. So it would block both of those. I was hoping to get 3 out of that column. And that's because we know that it doesn't go here. But I do know it doesn't go there. I know it doesn't go in this quadruple. And it doesn't go in either one of these. Because this one would block the knight and the Sudoku. And this one would put it there. So 3 is along the bottom, which puts 2 there. So now we'll have 2 in that row. And one of these was... Oh no, that would be okay. Right. Right. So 3 is along here. Oh, right. And then 3 cannot go there, as it would block both. So it does go here. And both of these, no matter which one it is going to block that one. So that becomes a 2, that becomes a 3, that becomes 3, that becomes 2. And this one will be here now because of the palindrome. Does not go in this column, so it will go in this one. And now it must go here. If it go if it goes here, it goes in the corner. That is fine. If it goes here, it goes in one of those. And then the 2 would go there. Uh, the 2 is in one of these, as it can't be next to the 3. What about this one? If this was 3, that would be 2. 2 is in one of those. 2 goes here, it goes to there. 2 goes here, goes there. Okay. This cannot be 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Why did I say 4? It can be 4. It's not a scene there. Can I do better on these 2s and 3s? 2 cannot go here. 2 cannot go there. 2 cannot go there. Cannot go there. If 2 goes here, it goes in the corner. 2 goes here, it goes in the corner, and then it would go there. And then 3 would have to go there. If 3 goes here, then it goes in the corner. Then 2 would have to go there. And then 2 would have to go there. And then I become confused. 2 would go here. It can't go on the bottom. So it would go on the top, so it would go there. It would go there, there, and then one of those. That's if 3 was here. Okay. I'm not sure on that. I think I went too far with that. So 4 is in one of those spots. Maybe I should color some of these. Help me map them around. Something like that. So basically 2 cannot go along here. Two could go there. It cannot go there. Maybe that's all I can do with that at the moment. This cell right here is different than everything at the moment. 2, 3, and 4. And it will repeat here because of palindrome, and then night will block it there. So it will go at the top. It's going to be blocked along that column. It's going to be blocked in that column. This one will, it won't be quite as helpful, I guess, but, Well, maybe it will. It does go in one of these. That one gets blocked by knight. This one gets blocked by column. So yellow will go here, and then it'll go up in that 2x2. It needs to be in another. Which it can go in several, or it will be in that one for sure. It needs to be in one more because there are two in the Fistmithil ring. Oh, is this a Fistmithil ring puzzle? Any of those? Because yellow cannot go in there again. That one's blocked. Oh, actually it can. It can go right there. If it does go here, then it would have to be in that one, and it would have to be there. That's if it goes right there. But I guess that would be fine. Okay. What about three? Three cannot go there, cannot go there, cannot go there. So three appears in the outer 2x2s twice. Can't be in that one. It's already in that one. So if it is here, it cannot be in there again. So it would go there. And then it would go there. That is all good. If it is here, it goes in one of those. So that would be all good as well. Two can appear there two more times. If it does, could it still be in every... Oh, that would only be three. Never mind that. Okay, I guess I don't know enough about that yet. All good. Yellow is up there. If yellow goes here, mm, We have 5 colors so far. This one could be pink. Can it be pink? I suppose it could. Um, Yellow and pink cannot be 7. It's pink by a 2. Pink will not be by a 2 there. Could be, it could be by 1 there. Could be by 1 there. So I don't know yet. I need more. This, red, green, blue, light pink, yellow. This is a new one that goes in one of those. Hmm. What about this being blue? Not be able to go there. Would not be able to go there. That might that'd be possible in several cells. Unsure about that. Blue goes here. Would that break anything? What digit? Well, I guess they all have about the same, except 5 doesn't care. 5 doesn't care what it sits next to. Whatever this ends up being cannot be 7 or 8. This cannot be 1 or 6. Yellow, we have, how many colors do we have? We have 5, colors that cannot be 7. So 7. 8. 8 could be there. As long as light pink doesn't end up next to it too. Okay, if this was 8, or can I do that? If that was 8, this would be red, but it's not gonna do much, is it? Not really. So I'm not sure where else pink can go. Pink already can't be there. Um, hmm. Okay. What is another? Seven cannot go in that column. 8 cannot go in that column, row. This is a lot of digits, I guess. 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, this digit right here will have to sit next to a 3. Okay, maybe that is... Let me see. I want to make that pink. Bright pink. It cannot be... It can be 1. Cannot be 2, 3, or 4, obviously. It can be 5. It can be 6. It cannot be 7 or 8. So it is 9. Or 9. That's all it can be. And I know it can't be 7 because of it needing to sit next to a 3 down here in box 9. Uh, However, this one could be the same digit. But it is also 1, 5, 6, 9. This digit is 1569. What about this one? This digit oh, that can be 4. If that goes there, it could be all right. I guess it would depend if that's a 2 as well. Where is one that cannot? Oh, 4. Oh no, I can't say that. 4 could be in a maximum of 2 of the outside. Should I just mark every... No, because I don't know where 4 is. I can mark... Oh, I can mark this one, but it could be one of those. Hmm. Although, what is this? It cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5, 7, 8, 9. But it's not 7 because it's next to that 3. Yellow at the moment could be 1. It can be a lot of numbers, just not 7 or 2, 3, 4. So 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yellow is over here, and in one of those. But yellow can sit next to 3, so it doesn't matter. It cannot be 7 This cannot be 7. That could be. Can this could be. If that is 7, it has to go there. Then it would be one of those. It could not be pink, so it would have to be there. Then it would have to be there. So that cannot be 7 either. Can this one? That would have to go there. Oh, does 7 have to go here? No, no, no. Um, but it would have to go there again. Then it would have to go there again. So 7 is not here. 7 is not here, and it is not here. And it's not there. 7 is right there. Seven is also at the top, and it's going to go there. And I think it can't go there because then it would go there, and then it would be next to 3 again. So it goes there. And then it will go in one of these. It will be a diagonal from the 3. Seven goes in one of these. If it goes here, then it would have to go there, there, or could it actually, oh no, it can't be yellow. It can't be light pink. So it can be a new color. We'll give it brown. Um, it goes here, it goes there, then it would go there. That would be okay from the looks of it. It would put 3 up here. If those were brown, 3 would be there. Oh, but then, okay, yellow cannot be next. No, 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 no. Yellow can be next to 3. Okay, so undo all the brown. If brown is here, then brown has to go down here. If brown is here, brown has to go up here. So brown goes in the middle row because it's going to make an X-wing in box 2 and 3. So it's in one of these, can be in either. Brown cannot be in either of those, although it could be in this one. Okay, maybe 8. Although I don't have enough sitting next to 2 for 8, I don't think. Or maybe I could do this little trick again. Not quite. Well, but this can't be 8. Oh, but this can. Can light pink. Can light pink be 8? It would need to be there. And that would break right there. If light pink was 8, make sure I did that right. And it would have to go there. And then it would have to go there. So light pink cannot be 8. Can't really test it with another color though, I guess. Although, oh, that can still be 4. Um, these cannot be 8. Not enough there, I don't think. That one could be 8. I have a bright pink here. Only have 3 left along here. Which is bright pink, light blue, and purple. The newer colors. Do I think of 8 next then? Or maybe 9 is only going to be helpful with, against a 1. This digit cannot be 1, cannot be 6. I guess it could still be 8, though. Can yellow be 8? One of these two digits are 8. But I do think 8 could be yellow. Although yellow could be 1, because it definitely does not go next to 4. But I don't know that. Can 8? Oh, 8 can't go there. So 8 does not go in this bottom row. So 8 is in one of these. And then 8 will be in one of these. So 8 cannot go. Could go there. That would make that 3 and that 2. If 8 did go there, it would have to go there. And then there. That seems like it would probably be okay though. It would have to be in this row. It would have to be in there somewhere. I guess that might be okay. It wouldn't be able to be in the bottom here. It wouldn't be able to be, I could go there. That might be alright for 8. It's too much. But it did get there. Yellow can still be 8 though. So it goes in any of those. If 8 goes here, it is yellow. So it would have to sit diagonal versus the 2. It would have to go in one of those. So that would be 2. So that would be 2. So that one would be 8. Okay. Okay, if 8 is yellow, then it is exactly like that. That would put 2 here. How do I mark this? Let me just do that, I guess. Okay. All right. I can ignore that one. I'll just take those out temporarily. Hopefully I remember where I am and undo to the correct spot. But if those are yellow, or no, rather if 8 is yellow, then this is 2, this is 2, that is 2, so that would be 2. Oh, and then that would break right there. Because 2 would be unable to go here by night. It would be unable to go here because that was yellow. And it would be unable to go here because it would block both of those. So 8. Now let me back up to where I did the big yellow. Right there, hopefully. 8 is not yellow. So now this cannot be 8 because it would block both. This cannot be 8 because it's next to 2. Well, so yellow can be 1, cannot be 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6, or 9. And then 8 had to go, 8 has to go over here, but both of these places will delete this row. So 8 can only go there. And that puts a 3 there, which puts a 2 there. 2 is red. 8 I have not colored, but it's not green. Should I even color it? I guess I could give it light blue. Don't know if I need to at this point, but hey, why not? So, since 8 went there, it has to go there, and then it will have to go there. So it cannot go in those two. Let me just mark them as I get them. So 7, 8 is going to make a combo in box 5. And light blue obviously doesn't go there. So this will be light blue. This will be brown. Brown is 7. Light blue is 8. Light blue will go in one of those. Seven has to go up here. Can't go there because of night. We know that. Do I know that? Oh yeah, I know that's in this row because 7 is X-winging. That's right. Okay, so here I got brown, and it can't go there for night, so it goes there. So that will be brown. Now this one cannot. So this one will be, and this one will be. So we get our 7s. That also puts a 2. I keep sneezing, sorry. This is not 3 anymore. So this one will be. This one will be yellow. Three is now right there. I think that's all of the 3s. Yellow's at the top. Yellow cannot go there or there. Um, not quite enough. This digit, is it different than everything? Can't be red, can't be green, can't be blue, can't be light pink, can't be yellow, can't be bright pink. It could be 7. Oh, 7 does go here because it cannot go next to 3. So this will be 7 also. So now what is left? These are just the last. No, I don't have the last 2 colors. So this is 4. So that one is 4. 4 will be up here. So 4 does not go there. This will be the last color, and it will be 1, 5, 6, 9. I wonder if I should have colored those from the middle though. I reckon it probably wouldn't have mattered. Then the slashes would be down there. But this one, well, this one will be yellow. I'll just keep mapping. That one will be yellow. So it cannot be 1. Okay, yellow is not 1 or 6 anymore. Because it goes next to a 4, which will be blue. Okay, so yellow is 5, 9. So we're making combos there. And then the 9 and 1 will be the last one to get broke, I suppose. Okay, so light pink is going to be in one of those. It's going to make a combo with light blue. This is missing dark purple and bright pink. So dark purple. Do I have these marked anywhere else? Because if I get this one and there, well, I guess that still wouldn't really do any better. Maybe I'll just leave it then. If this one is here, it is there. Maybe that's okay. I should be able to map more colors around. Right. Red is in one of these. Is it gonna be there? That would be 8. 8 is light blue. I mean, maybe. It's still possible, that's for sure. 7 is finished. 2, not quite. How about this then? If this is 2, then it must go there. Ah, 2 is going in the corner. Either way. 2 goes in the corner either way. Uh, undo. And then it's either gonna go here and here to avoid the 3, or here and here. To be decided on light blue, probably. Light blue cannot go in any of those. It's making a It's making another X-wing. I don't want to do a diagonal mark here, but it is making another X-wing, as you see. So it goes in one of these, and it can't go in that one. So this one becomes light blue, this one becomes red. So this one does become red. So that is 2. This is 8. It's like those can be either way around at the moment. How am I on 3? I think those are finished. 2s are now finished. 4s are not. I only have 2 4s. Interesting. There is a 1 and a 6, which is bright pink and dark. Dark blue cannot go here. Dark blue does not go there. Doesn't give me a definite though. Um, But if this is 4, then that has to be 1. Oh, and it can't. If this is 4, the 1 cannot be over here. So it would need to go there, but this has a 1, 6 combo. So 4, so it is definite, is what I meant to say. So that will become 4. This one, whatever it may be, is going to be there. There's no issue with 4 or 9. Yellow's 5, 9. Yellow is in one of those. Um, is 4, what was this? 5, 9. I don't see an issue. If that is 9, that has to be 1. That would be 5, 6. If that is 5, that is not. If that has to be 9, those are both 6. These would be 6, 1, and 8. Um, this is the other one, 6. This cannot be. Oh, wait. This could be the same color. Is that true? I suppose so. Although, this one, I think it's time to take these out, maybe. What color was it? It was bright pink and purple. I don't think I've marked them anywhere else, so should be all good. But this one here is definitely going to be able to be put there. Yeah, I can map this around some. So we'll make this one bright pink, and it will go there. And then it will go here. And then, so as far as I'm gonna get, it'll go in one of those. At least I got more than I had anyway. And it does go here. This one will be purple, although maybe a different spot would be better to start from it also, to be decided. But we'll be at the bottom. It's it's doing this again. So as you can see, we're X-winging again. So this one will be bright. It can still be just as many, but we do have that. Okay, this row is lacking light pink and purple. These are making combo wombos, light pink and purple. If light pink goes here, it goes there, and then it's broke. So light pink goes here, that becomes purple. Light pink is 5-9. This one is purple. Now purple goes in the middle. And purple is likely going here, but not necessarily. Purple goes here now. So this one is purple. This one becomes bright pink. This is missing two colors now. It sees red, green, sees blue. It needs a light pink. Light pink is 5-9. Do I not know that? Light pink and what? Light pink and purple. Oh, I do know light pink. That is blocked by night. So that becomes purple. And now light pink must go there. Those are 5-9. This is now missing. Sees red. It's missing dark blue. And purple. This cannot be purple. So this one will be. So this becomes 8. 8 will be right there. That becomes 5. Well, it becomes yellow. Which is 5 or 9. Well, uh, this becomes blue. This becomes yellow. Blue is 4. Blue is in one of those, so it is in the corner. This becomes purple. Uh, Is light pink and yellow touching bright pink and purple? That was a lot of words. I don't understand what I just said. If both of them are touching them, though, then I know which one is not one. Oh, right here. This one is touching, uh, one of these will be one. So light pink becomes five. Ah, light pink is five. Yellow is nine. Okay. Um, what color is missing down here now? Dark blue. Missing from the column. Red, green, blue, light pink. It will go in the corner. That becomes nine. That will be nine. So four, or wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know six. Uh, I guess it depends if four goes there. Is there another one that was seeing both like that one? If these are 1, 6, don't think that would matter. That would put 4 and 5 over here. I think that would be okay. Oh, it does look like 5 goes here by Sudoku. What other colors? Is it just bright pink and dark blue? This is bright pink and purple. This is purple and dark blue. So where we'll make a 10 conflict or a 5 conflict. Where's 4? This is the only place that would, but what would the issue be if 4 went here. Or, oh, right, 4 can't go here because it can't go next to either one of them. So that does have to be bright pink. So blue can hide over here. So this one becomes bright pink. Now that one, and this one will be purple, and that one, and this one will be 4. Nice. Okay, so I think that will do it. Now I just plug in digits. Once I know them, this one here breaks that. So we will get 6 there, and then purple should be last at 1. That was a very nice puzzle. That was a pretty tricky break-in. Maybe not so much with the 2 threes, but right after that, it did become increasingly difficult. I did enjoy that. That was a very nice puzzle. That was Negative Knights by Addie. There will be a link below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.